Hi you guys, so this is my foundation routine that you guys have been requesting so much. This routine that you're about to watch is definitely for when I go out and I know that I'm going to be taking a lot of pictures with my friends and I want to look flawless, or when I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial, or when I do videos in general. I'm definitely going to do like a very simple, toned down, everyday foundation routine. I use my Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse, and this is in number 4. I also mix it with my Revlon's Photo Ready foundation. This is in 4 Nude. It's very evident that in the video I'm not wearing anything in the beginning at all. I don't even have my eyebrows on, so like it might scare you. I don't know. So if you want to know my foundation routine for going out pictures and for when I make my videos, then keep on watching. Before I start, I mix both foundations. I use my hands or a brush depending on my mood. So yeah, I like to start off at the bottom and, around my jawline, get my chin, and then just work my way up. Remember to cover the areas where you have any redness. Let me just cover this up right now because it's annoying me. Your nose, onto my forehead. And in this area, I just kind of sweep my brush over like this. I kind of do like sweeping motions and then I pat it down so that it doesn't get all streaky. So for you girls who have a bigger forehead like I do, you know how some people just have that perfect hairline? I don't, so I kind of have to go over it with my fingers and make sure that I blend it into my hairline. I don't know, might seem like a funny step, but I do that. One mistake that I've noticed some girls do is that they feel like, oh, I don't need a lot of makeup, so I'm just going to put foundation in this little area because I want to cover redness. Well, I mean, I guess that's okay if you're just, doing your daily routine, but if you're going to be going out and you're going to be taking pictures, then you should distribute your foundation evenly around your whole face. And put this on my jawline. I think this is an important step. And then just kind of work my way down because it needs to blend into your neck. It really does. You don't want to take pictures, again, this is important, or even if you don't take pictures, because when your foundation dries, it'll dry a little darker, or not necessarily darker, but it'll dry a little bit different. Like it's not going, you can't put on your foundation, have it end here, and then it'll magically just look so natural with your own skin. It won't work that way, so at least until over here. You don't have to go all the way down, but something like that. I then grab a little of my lighter foundation. So it's like a natural highlighter. So I put some right over here, and I put some right over here. I don't really see people do this a lot. It makes it seem like my cheekbones are a little higher, and this way when I put on my concealer won't seem so bright. So that's just a tip. If you're mixing your foundation, take the lighter one, grab your brush, and just highlight right in this area, right in this area, right over here on your nose, and on your chin. Just try it out. It's all part of the magic. I might look really weird to you guys right now, but watch. Once I fill in my eyebrows, I'm not going to look that funny at all. So now that you have your foundation on your face, I'm going to grab my concealer, Studio Finish concealer. You might think it's like too light for me, but honestly it works perfectly. I could pull off this and an NW30. You just have to know how to blend it in. What I do is I lightly dot my under eyes on both sides with my finger. Sometimes I do use a concealer brush, but I find myself using my fingers way more. This concealer is known for being heavy. It's very sticky. A lot of people even use it to cover up their tattoos, but I really, really love it. I just feel like I just need a little bit and it does the trick for me. I don't have to use a whole lot of product, and that's why I've been buying it over and over and over. Go ahead and cover the veins in your eyes with your concealer, and you're also prepping your eyes for eyeshadow. Now I'm going to use my Kabuki brush from Sigma. I like using this to apply powder. It's the SS182. Because liquid foundations have oils, and so this is going to soak up all the oils, and it's going to make sure that your liquid foundation doesn't move at all and that it stays in the same place. So I like using my Revlon pressed powder, and this one is in medium deep, and then I just go all over in circle motions. It also darkens my foundation just a little bit more. So because powder does tend to darken, as the day goes on, I recommend getting one that's about one shade lighter than your own skin tone. Unless you're really pale, then no. Get it on your neck. I'm going to contour, and I'm using my NYC New York Color Smooth Skin Bronzing Powder. I really, really like this. I tend to get a lot of my brush, and I'm using a Sigma brush, an SS168. I especially contour my forehead. Like I've told you guys before, I don't like it. I feel like it's big, just to make it look a little bit smaller. So now I'm going to go ahead and apply my eyebrows. If you want to see how I do my eyebrows, I do have a tutorial on it, and the link is below. If I had natural eyebrows that really looked like this, I would be a lot more confident without makeup, but I mean, it is what it is. So that's pretty much how I do my foundation. That's really all it is. It's just the two foundations, the powders, and then I feel like bronzer. I just put bronzer on my forehead. I contoured. Bronzer and blush really help pull the look together. So some of you might be looking at me right now, oh my gosh, you have flawless skin. No, it's not that I have flawless skin, it's just that I know how to do my makeup. I don't want you guys to think I'm perfect. I don't want you guys to think that like I don't have any imperfections. I have no problem whatsoever putting myself out there and showing you how I really look like without makeup, because if anything, if I could teach you guys something, then I've done my job. If you have any more questions, let me know. If you have any foundations that you think I should try out, that you highly recommend, it doesn't matter if it's drugstore or if it's high-end, I want to know. I also hope that with this video you learned that you don't need high-end foundation in order to create a flawless finish. Honestly, like drugstores are getting so much better at their foundations. I really like them a lot. If you notice, I like to mix a lot of high-end and drugstore foundation together. That's just my favorite thing to do. So, thank you so much for watching, and keep the requests coming. I'll talk to you later. Bye.